Hi guys, welcome to Easy Peasy Gardening. I'm your gardener friend Ruchi, and today we are going to sow these radish seeds. So these are the small radishes, so they can be grown very easily in the container. Of course, because this is a root vegetable, you want a container in which there is loose soil and it has good drainage at the bottom because most of the plants don't like to sit in water. So, in this container, I have all organic material and it is all very loose, as you can see. So, I'm going to just make holes and sow the seeds. These seeds are really tiny, and considering that this is a root vegetable, what you should do is that first of all make holes in the soil and then plant one seed per hole, because if there are multiple saplings growing together, you'll have to thin them out, and when you remove one sapling which is adjacent to another sapling, while you are removing it, you are going to disturb the root of the other sapling, and then that root will not grow that nicely. So it is better that you make holes and then plant one seed per hole. So that way the sapling is growing all by itself and you don't have to disturb it at all. So I'm just going to close these holes. I'm going to water it, and then the seeds require two things for germination: humidity and warmth. So you need to keep the soil moist for better germination, because at night it gets cold over here, so I'll just cover it at night so that it stays warm and moist, and in the daytime I'll open the cover and we'll see how it grows. I'll keep you posted. It's been 1 week and I think almost all seeds have germinated. So you have to keep three things in mind. One, radish is a root vegetable, so the soil should be loose and it should be rich in nutrients. Two, always keep the soil moist but not soggy. And three, it should get lot of sun. So actually the fourth thing is that the weather should be slightly cold. So in the beginning of the fall you can start planting them, or in early spring you can plant them. If the weather is too hot, they'll not grow nicely. So our radishes have been growing very well, and let me show you here. Look at this. You can see that radish coming up. So that tells me that it's almost time. I mean, I could pick them up right now, or I can just leave them, because I see some other ones, they are not as big. So as you see the big heads, like if you look at this one, this is small. So as you see a big radish, you can just pick it up. The ones that are small, you can just leave them and let them grow. So let me just pull this out. Look at this. Once the size is about 1.5 inches in diameter, then you can pull out the radish. If you leave it in the soil for a long time, it will develop very dense texture and it will not taste good. And also sometimes it will have those white spots on the radish. If the saplings are growing very close to each other and you try to thin them out, the other sapling gets disturbed and then they don't grow nicely. So I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.